my fellow duelists and collectors, or should I say my cute cats and kittens. Today we're going to be looking at a zombie deck, and this one has a very interesting strategy, but it can play multiple ways. Here we go. We'll start with the monsters. 2 Dark Armed. You could run 3. This is totally preferential. I love Dark Armed, so I run 2. And then we have 3 Zombie Master. This is essential, I think. Zombie Master is an invaluable part of any zombie deck. I don't know what deck would actually run without it. There are decks that run without it, but still, it's amazing. 1 Mizuki. I actually would probably run at least 2 normally, but I only actually own 1, so sadly I can't. Otherwise I would run maybe even 3, but he's amazing and definitely run him. 1 Samurai Skull. I don't really think you need more than 1. It's definitely really good, but again, it's not exactly essential to this deck, I don't think. Zombina, also really good, but you don't need more than 1 for this deck style. 3, oh, actually, you know what? Now it's only 2 Pyramid Turtle. I used to have 3 Pyramid Turtle because it was so amazing for the play style, but I brought it down to 2 so I could incorporate other monsters to have the deck be more diverse. So we're keeping that at 2 for now, although I do recommend 3. 2 Goblin Zombie. I wouldn't really recommend 3 Goblin Zombie. You could do 3, but 2 is definitely just a nice golden ratio, I think, for the deck. And 1, I actually don't even know the name. Shiranui Spectral Sword. This is Spectral Sword. Definitely good for the Shiranui aspect of the deck, and not bad in general, I would say, for zombies. 2 Plague Spreader. I know that the difference in holographic is bothering you because it bothers me. But anyway, Plague Spreader is the best zombie card, I would say. Honestly, if you think there's a better one, put it in the comments. 1 Pain Painter. He's kind of replacing the 3rd Plague Spreader, but he also does have different effects, so he can be more useful in different situations, like when you want to bring out Archfiend Zombie Skull. That's definitely where he comes in handy. Kasha. This card is, I can't even explain how funny and fun it is to use against your opponent when you can pop it off with Zombie World, because it just wipes everything out and becomes way, way overpowered. Oh my god, my voice is cracking, guys. Did you hear that? Oh, puberty. Okay, this is the main card of the deck. The secret strategy, the ultimate FU to your opponent. Endless Decay. You summon it so simply with like Pyramid Turtle or a variety of other methods. And it just, if you do it early enough in the duel, gets 4,000 attack instantly and is way too easy just to summon. It's like instant 4,000 beat stick for your opponent. It's like an instant obelisk. It's beautiful, but for zombies. So that is the main card of the deck that I love to use. For the spells, we have 3 Zombie World. That's pretty standard. I don't think I need to really go into that. Everything is a zombie with Zombie World. 3 Pyramid of Wonders. This is an amazing protection for a zombie deck. I highly, highly recommend using 3 in whatever zombie deck you're using, because it's beautiful. It's so protective. 3 Book of Life. I think that's relatively understandable. You don't have to run 3. In fact, 2 might even be better sometimes, but it's all up to your choice. I do 3 MST because, well, you could replace it with a bunch of other spell and trap destruction, but I just, you need spell and trap control, so I run 3 of those. Twin Twister is probably better for a zombie deck, to be honest, but I don't have them at my disposal anyway. 2 Call of the Mummy. This is definitely good, but not always necessary, so only 2. 2 Recurring Nightmare. This card's great for zombies because, like, all of them have 0 defense, which is perfect for Recurring Nightmare, so easy getting them back. And Endless Nightmare, or Recurring Nightmare is really good with Call of the Mummy. It's pretty good together. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Terraforming, 1 Magical Stone Excavation, and 1 Forbidden Dress. These are pretty self-explanatory, good staples. Especially, this is because there are no traps for this deck. Magical Stone's pretty helpful. And obviously Terraforming for Zombie World. And now it's limited. I get that, guys. You don't have to put it in the comments. I understand it's limited, and I'm not going to be putting more in. Okay. For the Synchros, we have Tengu, who he's really good, especially when you use... Oh, or actually not. He's really good for his second effect. That's what it was. When he's summoned from the grave, destroy a spell or trap. So that's really good. Squire Saga, if I'm saying that right, is amazing when you use it to banish like Doom Kaiser or the other Shiranui, Sword Saga. It's just amazing. It uses all three of effects when you do, and that destroys monsters, spell and traps, gives yours a boost. It's beautiful. Archfiend Zombie Skull, hard to summon, as I stated earlier, but it's good for protection. Revived King Hades is definitely a good stepping stone monster. You use him to get to a better field. Doom Kaiser Dragon, also kind of a stepping monster, but he's definitely got a really good effect, so he doesn't even need to be. He could be one of your main guys. Sword Saga is definitely good, but not as essential to the deck. He could definitely be swapped out potentially for something better. This guy, whose name eludes me, Oboro Guruma. Yeah, whatever. He's definitely good, but almost impossible to summon in this deck, so you don't really need to run him. Another card that's almost impossible to summon for the Ixies is this... gosh, I'm sorry. Damper? Whatever. The only 2 6-stars are usually either going to be Synchros. Although his effect does let you use an opponent's monster, that's also a really rare case in this deck, so you don't need to run him at all. And then number 66, Master Key Beetle to finish it off. It's a great card for protection and in a dark deck. There could be a variety of other Ixies and Synchros you can use. This is not set in stone, so really feel like you can change it. Here's my other videos. Here's my channel. I think I got those right. We'll find out later. Subscribe!